Okay, so today we're going to go over data entry and a little bit about the process from inception to getting it back to the customer with our insurance information. So I take some notes on the phone. The customer calls me, I answer the phone. I try and take as much information as I can, and normally what I'll do is when I'm doing this is I will bring up the Landmark Tree Care proposal template. Right here it is in the upper right hand corner. Click on that. I just put it on my home screen because it's easiest to get to. I'll go over more about this in a minute, but as I'm sure you're well aware, if you don't click Save As, it will change your template. I've made that mistake many times. So what we're doing is we're just going to take this, we're going to take the customer information and put it in the fields. I made a notation in one of my emails about be careful about your font size and only keeping one line in the field, because it will then expand your fields, and I try and keep this document to one page. So that being said, I already have some things up. Here's the Landmark Tree Care proposal template. All right, so I'm going to come down here to where the information goes in. You've got your name. To the right of that is company. Sometimes there is a company. I want that information in there as well. Company, address, contact person's email, and then if it's just a residential, name, address, phone, and then to the right, email. Down in the description, again, if you're adding in some notes for me, tree removal, $1,100. Cut low is what I'll say. Cut low, which is different than grinding. I'll say cut low, $1,100, grind, then I have to come down here. But if I start talking, cut to a low stump and haul away all debris, it will then expand that field and go into a second page. So just be careful. It's not the worst thing in the world, but just be careful of that. So let's go back to our emails. I'm going to go up to the task view, and I'm going to jump over to my emails. What I've done so far is everything with our communique is going in this file underneath my inbox, so I can just jump back over here. So this is what I sent to you right here with the proposals, customer list, I'm sorry, in it. I'm going to open that up. Okay, what we have in this is that my note to you, transposing, let me know how it goes transposing the entries to the proposal. That again is the template, the proposal. Let me know how that goes. Try and keep it to one page. And then we say some other things. Okay, down here is the proposal list. Starts as, and see I signed it, Dana, so there's the end. I should have put a line or something right here. Okay, and then it starts the list. Customer data entry for file proposals sent 2007. And I just say it that way because when it ends up on my computer, everything goes in, every proposal I send will go in that file. So we're going to start, now, I'm a little behind on my list now. But the first customer here, I think I don't have a phone number. So if you data entry here, I'm going to move this over. So you just go over here and put Yasmin Y in the name, Argonne Drive in the address, city, state, zip. If you don't have the zip, don't worry about it. Phone number to the phone number. See, I don't have her fax information, so that needs to be here. If I don't have a fax information, at that point, you can just text me a note. Just, make a quick text. I need information. I need email for Yasmin Y. And we can talk more about that. And then if I have A price, like I do down here for Miss Fuson, you can put down in the description, cut to a low stump, $1,100, or whatever it says here. I will finalize these, so when that information here is over here in the appropriate order, I will, then you will go up, click on File. Now, what I do is enter the information Bob Smith, okay, and all the pertinent information through the form all the way down to the bottom, right? And then what I do is I go up here and I go copy, Control C, go to the upper left hand corner, File, Save As, pick where you're going to save it, because obviously that would be different computer. For me, I'm in my documents, and down here at Proposal 17, 2017, which I think a little quicker access would be in this quick access at the top. It should just be right there. So I'm going to click on that. Down here in the file name field, click on it once, it highlights everything. Oh, I skipped a step. I would then type proposal 2 and then paste. Then you get proposal to Bob Smith. Just a little tip to save a few seconds. Then Control A for select all, correct? Control C for copy, and return puts it in my Proposals 2017 file. Now I did just save a fake proposal. I'm gonna have to go back in there and clean that up. But that's the idea right there. When you have your file together, go in your email, and you can do it all together or one at a time. I guess what I would say is don't hesitate. If you have a few minutes and you do one or two, go ahead and send them to me. Don't wait to put a whole file together. But if you do 10, you figure out that end of it. If you do 10 of them and put it all in one file and send it to me, however you're going to send it, attach that attachment. So then I should have, however many you did, each individual proposal ready to go over. And then what I do is I will go over to that proposal, and I'm just going to give you an idea here for what I'm looking for. Because I already have proposal to Bob Smith highlighted and copied, I'm going to go ahead and send Mr. Smith his subject. Just copied and pasted because I already had it copied. And then I go over here and copy and paste the email address that I have. Cover, copy, close, because I can't attach it while the words is open. And then come over here, paste it to email guy at superawesomefish.com. All right. This is the signature I was talking about. Sometimes I'll say, hey, Bob, thanks for meeting with me. It's too wet. We can't come out and do it tomorrow, and do some specifics if I need to. But you got one of these emails, so you know what that looks like. But that's the signature, all that right there. So that's just a quick overview of the proposals. Let me know if you have any questions.